Hi, this video will describe to you the matriculation process and how to complete it if you're going to be joining Sacramento City College or any of the Los Rios Community College district schools, which include American River College, Cosumnes River College, Folsom Lake, and Sacramento City College, and all of our outreach centers. State of California now requires all students entering any California community college to complete the entire matriculation process before they're allowed to enroll. The matriculation process is a series of steps that students go through before they become students at our institutions. These steps are required in order for students to have a much better success rate in completing their academics at the California Community College. So let's begin. You can enter, say Sacramento, let's use Sacramento City College as an example. You can enter the community college either during summer, fall, or spring semester. We treat summer and fall as the same for registration purposes. So as you can see, I'm adding summer, fall semester here because the matriculation steps that you want to complete for those, for that semester begins in February with the application. You would go to our Sacramento City College website at www.sec.losrios.edu, click on application, online application, and then make sure you read all of this, and then down towards the bottom you would begin the Los Rios Community College District application. And for most of you guys are going to be a new user. You would only be a returning user if, say, you started the application and couldn't finish it and you had to create a username and password and log out, etc. 99% of you guys will be brand new users, so just go to new user. Fill out the application, submit it. 20 minutes after you submit the application, you should be able to pull up your student identification number. If you go back to our main website after you submit the application, go into e-services. If you get this error page because you're using Explorer 9, just hit this little broken page symbol here and it'll fix it. You see over here on your left it says get your student ID number. You can use this retrieval tool using your social security number with no dashes or spaces, just the pure number, your date of birth, and then whatever security code comes out here, click putting it here and hitting look up. It'll immediately give you your student ID number. It takes about 20 to 30 minutes after you submit the application to be able to pull your student ID number. Once you have your student ID number, then pretty much you can scratch out step 1 of the matriculation process. Step 2 of the matriculation process is orientation. If you're entering in a summer or fall semester, please make sure you do this fairly quickly. The longer you take to complete this process, the less chances there will be for you to get your perfect schedule. So during the month of February or so, submit the application. During the month of March, complete the orientation. Also in the month of March, you can complete your assessment test. In April, you would see a counselor for the initial recommendations on courses to take. And then in May, you would register for classes. This is for a student who's, again, starting in summer or fall semester. You only got to go through the matriculation process once in the beginning of your college education, and that's it. Some students choose to enter not during the fall semester, during the month of August, but during the month of January, right at the beginning of the new calendar year. So if you're planning on starting classes during the spring semester that begins in January, then you need to start the matriculation steps with the application September before the January you wish to start. In October, you would do the orientation. Assessment tests be completed in November. Counseling also be completed in November. And you would be enrolling for classes during early December for classes that start in January. As you notice, for the spring term, you only register about a month and a half ahead of time. If during the fall semester is where you really do have to enroll in classes much sooner. The reason we do this is because we expect many more students entering during the fall semester than the spring semester. This includes all of you seniors in high school. This is during your last semester of your senior year, so please don't delay in getting this done. You will actually enroll in college classes before you graduate, because most of you guys are going to graduate in June. So, just make sure you're ahead of time. If you for whatever reason don't complete this in February, can you do the application in March? Absolutely. Can you do the orientation in April? Absolutely. The key month that you want to get everything done is May. It has to be done before May. So even if you get a late start on getting some of this stuff done, make sure you get it done as soon as possible. And the same goes for the spring semester. Say you just didn't hear about when to submit everything. I've seen students do everything in November and then still enroll in December, and we definitely have space for them in January. So this is an ideal calendar of when to start things. So please look out for my other videos where I will in detail describe how to complete the application, the orientation, the assessment test, the counseling, and then eventually enrolling in classes. So be sure, if you don't understand something, you need to ask questions. You need to walk onto campus. You need to call our offices. Get in people's face nicely, of course. And just basically tell everyone, I'm a new student, I'm completely new to this whole process, can somebody help me? And we'd be happy to. Okay? Have a good day.